anything in life, you have to be confident. You know, if I'm not confident about what I'm bringing to the stage, that confidence is going to exude in my posing, right? Within your posing, you have to show that you deserve to be there and you're one of the best. The thing about classic physique, right? I always tell people, right? We have a weight cap, okay? So it's about being balanced. My biggest thing right now is just keeping my legs, and so far I have. Usually I'll lose them when my weight starts to come down. With that being the only feedback that I have ever gotten, right? With that area come up tremendously, I think I'm gonna stack out well against these guys. I'm definitely extremely ecstatic, mainly because going back to what I said before, I have never stood next to any of these guys. You know, Breon have only did the Olympia for the last 4 years. Terrence, same thing. Yours and Raymond got top 4 at the Olympia, right? So I haven't stood next to these guys. So I'm ecstatic to be able to stand next to them and to see if my physique is what I think it is next to them. You know, I always tell people there's a lot of people that look amazing by themselves, right? But then when they stand next to another athlete, right, it doesn't really resonate, it doesn't really show. And I'm one of them people that I feel like I look better next to people, right? Like my pros of my physique, my positives, the things that make my physique look great, it looks better next to people. You know, and I see a lot of competitors. I remember when I first started competing, you know, one thing I realized early on was don't get discouraged by looking at social media, right? I have never seen one athlete that looks amazing on social media, and when I seen them in person, right, it was the same, never. So when it comes to biceps and triceps, so the thing about classic physique, right? I always tell people, right? We have a weight cap, okay? So it's about being balanced, you know, and there's a lot of people that's not balanced, right? There's people that don't know how to make their physique balanced, whether it's taking off from training the more dominant body part, right, to allow the weaknesses to catch up. So me, for example, I stopped training my biceps and triceps for about 6 weeks. Right, to let my lower half catch up. And when I felt like it was almost even, I went back to training them, but I didn't train them twice a week like I used to. I trained them once a week. And also I shortened the amount of exercises I do for biceps and triceps. It used to be like 6 different exercises for biceps and triceps. Now I do about 3 each. You know, so usually I superset bicep triceps and I'm usually done in like 25 minutes. So like I said, the key to classic physique is being balanced. You know, and some people don't understand that. They have strong points and they continue to hammer that strong point and the weak points never catch up. But in classic physique, you have a match, right? So sometimes in order to make it balanced, you have to go up to now bodybuilding. I'm doing a lot of tricep workout for the long head, right? My triceps looks really good when they're sitting down, right? And from the back, right? But I want to see more depth and thickness from the front. So I'm working more of the long head. So, once again, bringing up the weaker points to be balanced, right? I want my entire physique to be balanced and no weaknesses. Well, I'm not one of them people that likes to sit in the rim and to shoulder, right? I like to be active, so I'll definitely be at the expo. I'll be at the Meet the Pros. The Meet the Pros this year is a requirement. Everyone has to come. And I believe the pros start Friday. So I go on, I believe 10 a.m. is prejudging. So I will be there. I love when shows are quick. So Friday we go on at 10 a.m. Finals is at 6, and that's a wrap, right? So the rest of the weekend, I will definitely be participating in all of the events at the Arnold. You know, it's a great experience. So you have to enjoy it. Sometimes people don't know how to prep, but also enjoy the process.